there's a tension in your model. Now, along with that, according to your 606s, as been reported by CNBC, you attract a higher rate for equity trades from payment for order flow from many of your competitors, 17 cents per 100 trades versus about 11 cents for your competitors, even more, over 50 cents per 100 trades for options. I'd ask unanimous consent to enter the CNBC article into the record.
Without objection, such is the order.
Question for you, Mr. Tenev. When did you start offering options on your platform?
Thank you, Congressman Casten. And first, let me say,
I'm just looking for a date. We're tight on time. When did you start offering options?
Options trading was offered starting in Q1 of 2018.
Okay, thank you. That's relevant because prior to 2018, your revenue grew basically linearly with user growth. Your revenue any year for your payment for order flow interview was about $10 per user per year. 2020, it got to $50 per user per year. So your revenue model went from growing revenue by growing users to growing revenue by growing revenue earned on the back of each user, consistent with taking on options. How many firms do you route options orders to, Mr. Tenev?
Congressman, we have 7 market makers. I can get back to you with the precise number for options under 7.
According to your 606 disclosures, you only list 4: Citadel, Susquehanna, Wolverine, and Morgan Stanley. Are there any others besides the ones listed in your 606 disclosures?
If that's in the 606, Congressman, I'm sure it's accurate.
Okay, so do you route options trades to anyone who you do not have a payment for order flow agreement with?
Currently, we have, Congressman, uniform payment for order flow arrangements with all of our market makers. So they would all be under the same arrangements.
Okay, so how do you ensure that you're getting best pricing if every single firm, you're ruling out anybody who is not paying you for the privilege to trade?
Congressman, we believe having uniform payment for order flow arrangements with all market makers ensures structurally that there is no conflict of interest, because it prevents payment for order flow from being an input in decision making for where to route orders.
Okay, I'm almost out of time, but there is an innate conflict in your model. Let's imagine right now that we are today's version of Alex Burns. I'm nervous. I think I've got an exposure, and I call your helpline now. Let's call and let's listen in the time we have remaining to what I'm going to hear on the other end of the phone.
Thanks for calling Robinhood. Please visit us at Robinhood.com or on our app for support. If you have an urgent trading need, please make sure to include details of your order when reaching out. Thanks and have a great day.
Mr. Casten, you may wrap up.
Back my time.
You may wrap up. Go ahead, Mr.